One question that I get all the time is, what is the best beginner sewing machine? And it's a great question to ask, especially because if you're new to sewing, you really don't know what you need. I'm going to share a little secret with you that nobody else will probably tell you. The best sewing machine is not the most expensive one. Ranking a sewing machine by how much it costs is not the way to go about getting a new sewing machine. The best sewing machine for you is the one that matches what you like to sew. If you're just learning or planning to do hemming, repairs, small quilts, cotton projects, you don't need a sewing machine that you can watch Netflix on. And you don't need a sewing machine with 4,000 decorative stitches. I promise you don't. Instead, you're going to want to look for a machine with a good straight stitch, a zigzag stitch, adjustable stitch length and width, and a way to thread it that makes sense to you. Bonus points if the machine has an automatic needle threader and an automatic thread cutter. Those are two things that now that I have them, I can't live without. Let's be honest, these eyeballs aren't getting any younger. If you plan on making bags, sewing with denim, or working with a lot of thick layers, look for a machine with a stronger motor. You're gonna need some horsepower behind that. It's helpful to have adjustable presser foot pressure and enough space around your needle and under your needle to handle bulk. If quilting is your thing, I would say the biggest part of that would be throat space on a machine. That's the space between your needle and the right side where you have all of your, buttons and knobs and stuff. You want some space there because you're going to need to roll up that quilt and get it through the machine. If you're mostly going to be making clothes and garments, it would be helpful for you to pick a machine that has buttonhole options, a machine sewn button foot option and programming for that. That's where you can sew a button on using your machine and not using your hands, which is really fun. Stretch stitches and adjustable needle positioning are helpful when you're sewing garments. My biggest piece of advice when looking for a new machine or your first machine, don't buy a machine based on the comments people leave saying this machine's the best or that machine's the best. Maybe so, it may be the best machine for them, but you're buying a machine for you. The perfect sewing machine isn't the fanciest one. Let me say that one more time for the people in the back. The perfect sewing machine is not the fanciest, most expensive one. It's the one that makes you feel excited to sit down and sew. Now, let's say that I listed all those things and you're like, well, maybe I want to sew all of that stuff. The only advice I can give you is what I know from experience. And the machine that I have sewn on for 10 years now is my Brother Innovis, and that machine is actually available in an updated version, and it's the exact same machine. That machine is so good that they just keep recreating it and giving it minor tweaks, but it has not received a complete design overhaul at least in 10 years because my current machine looks almost identical to the Brother Pacesetter, the BabyLock Brilliant, and the BabyLock Presto II. Now, each of those has different stitches and options that come with it. I have tried the crazy expensive machines, the ones with bells and whistles, the ones that'll call your grandma from the grave, the ones with everything, and none of them make me as happy as when I sit down at my current machine and sew on it, which is 10 years old. So if you're interested in a machine that sort of does it all, again, this is only my personal opinion from what I've sewn on, but I have sewn on for 10 years, would be any of those choices that I listed below. And I'll put those wherever I can. They're great machines. They're solid. They're going to last you a long time. They want maintenance maybe once a year if you're sewing often. I have never had a catastrophic problem with that machine since I've had it. I hope this was helpful. I feel like I rambled. My main point here is don't let the internet peer pressure you into thinking you have to spend $10,000 on a sewing machine. If you have questions, put them in the comments. I'm always here to help. I'm your sewing hype girl, Chelsea. Happy sewing, everyone.